Hi everybody, Coach Seefeldt here again, and today was our first activity for playing outside with your kids and inside too. Today's activity I picked is a perfect one for all your kids. Okay, when it first started and you say, oh my gosh, no, my kids can't do that, hang on a second. There's a million options and a million alternatives, and there's something for all your kids. Trust me, I've done this with your kids at school. They all have a good time with it. It's a lot of fun, and there's something for everyone here. Okay, today's activity is Frisbee. Yeah, Frisbee. And and I know what you're saying, my kid has limited movement, my kid has limited attention span. I know, I play with them all the time, and trust me, I've got something for you here, so just hang on and we'll get this. Alright, we'll start with a little bit about how to throw a Frisbee. Alright, it's not all that hard, and yet it is really hard. Okay, you hold the front of the Frisbee with the Frisbee in front of your body, and you go forward and release. The hard part is releasing it so it goes straight out where it's supposed to go. If you hold on a little too long, it goes flying that way. If you go too soon, it goes flying this way. The biggest thing with getting a Frisbee to fly a long ways is to make it spin. It has to spin a lot, or else it won't fly. So there's your lesson for Frisbee, and for all the other activities that you're going to see in just a minute. Okay? First of all, you can see if you have animals, there's good exercise, especially when they don't bring it back, because then you have to go chasing after it. Okay? Second, if you have family or siblings, today's a windy day, so don't judge me by my throw. But Mark, here, catch. Oh, nice grab. Not bad. Okay? And our dogs really love chasing a Frisbee in the lake. Mark. Or playing tug of war. Animal actors. You can never get them to do exactly what you want. Go get it, boy. Yeah, they never do what you want. Okay. Now, as you can see, I have tons of Frisbees, different kinds of Frisbees and stuff like that here. And you in your house might not have a Frisbee. So, and you say, oh, I can't get outside. All right, let's go in and we'll show you some of the other things and some of the things that you can do for a Frisbee activity. All right, come on in. All right, I have some inside options here. Now, I have one of these really soft Frisbees, and you probably won't have one of those at home, but even these you might not want to throw inside because of little trinkets and stuff on the mantelpiece. If your aim isn't really good, you can have a problem with those. Another option is paper plates. Just a regular paper plate. We have paper plates. These are cool because you can decorate them too. And then you got your cool Frisbee that you can fling around and fling back and forth with each other. There's also ice cream lids. Chocolate is the best. And that's my opinion. Okay? That works as a Frisbee also. Butter tubs, or whatever little tubs like that you have, those fly just fine too for some of the smaller hands. And playing cards. Playing cards work just like Frisbees. You hold them from the front side and you flip them and make them spin and they fly. Sometimes they fly a little unpredictable, but that's okay. It kind of makes it fun. Okay? Some of the activities, if you can't throw them back and forth to each other, throw them at something. I put a big box in the middle of the room, and we do this at school sometimes, where you try to take the cards and flip them into the box. You can get closer to the box, farther away from the box. You get a smaller box. Make it fun for everyone. You can even play a game called Frisbee golf. You can do it outside with the regular Frisbees, aiming for a tree or something if you're down at the park, or a rock or a building, you know, the first one to hit it with the least amount of shots. Or you can put boxes in different spots around your house and throw them in the first one to get it in the box, or how many shots it takes you to get it in each box. So you can play a 9-hole round of golf through a single room, even for that matter, especially if you're using playing cards, because they're kind of difficult, but it's still a lot of fun to do. All right, now your kids are in a wheelchair, and and it's hard for them. Listen, the way they experience this and the way that they have fun with it is you doing it with them. So what I'll do is I'll hold it in their hand and I'll say, okay, we're throwing it there, and fling, and I'll tell you, their faces light up. They're playing the game. You can tell them how good, and it's how you present it. So if you're having fun with it, your kids are going to have fun with it. All right? This is one of the options that you can do around your house for some activities that are good for your kids, and they're good for you, and they're fun things to do at home. Sorry you're stuck at home. Sorry I am too. But I'll be back with some more things for you to do coming up. Bye now.